Should you sell your Westchester home now? Well, I've been talking to a lot of homeowners recently, and that's the number one question everyone seems to be asking. In this video, I'm going to go over a few reasons to sell it now, as well as a few reasons not to sell it now. So, let's go check them out. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about eating, sleeping, playing, working, and living in Westchester, the good and the bad, then please click the subscribe button below and the little bell next to it to be the first to know about what's happening around here. And please like and share this video. I'm Bill D'Ambrosio of Rand Realty, and I work with people like you every day who either live in Westchester or are thinking of moving here, and I absolutely love it. So, if you're thinking of moving here or are having any thoughts of selling your house, buying a house, or investing in real estate, I love to help you in any way I can. Please give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. My contact info is in the description below. So, should you sell your house in Westchester now? Well, since I'm a real estate agent, you probably think I'm going to say yes, sell it now. But that's not what I'm going to say. I think we should go over a few things first so you can make the smart decision for yourself on whether to sell or not to sell. If you've been watching the news, I'm sure you've heard that we're in one of the strongest sellers markets ever, and that buyers are bidding outrageous amounts of money over the asking price in order to win homes. And if you're a homeowner, I'm sure you've gotten calls and postcards from real estate agents telling you that this is the best time to sell your home in the history of the world. Well, maybe it is, or maybe it's not. That's a decision you have to make for yourself. So, to sell or not to sell? Let's start with looking at the reasons not to sell your Westchester house now. Reason number one, you really don't want to sell. Yes, you ran the numbers and figured out that you could make a really nice profit if you sold your home now, but you love living there. You love that house, and you're really not ready to sell. That's a great reason not to sell. Don't just sell because we're in a strong seller's market. Reason number two, you'd like to sell, but you're afraid you may not be able to find another house. Yes, there are some buyers who are having a really difficult time finding a house to buy. That's because there aren't enough homes on the market to satisfy all the buyers who are looking. And yes, if you come into the market, you may be a buyer who may have a difficult time finding a house to buy. Well, you don't have to rely on just the MLS or Zillow or Realtor.com to find a home to buy. There is another option, off-market homes. Now, I'm not talking about exclusive listings or pocket listings. I'm talking about homes where the homeowner would love to sell their home, but they just don't want to do it publicly for whatever reason. So, how do you find these off-market homes? Well, if you're working with a great real estate agent, they'll be able to uncover these homes for you. If you'd like a customized list of these off-market homes, just contact me. My info is in the description below, and we'll discuss exactly what you're looking for. Reason number three, you're not selling now because you believe prices are going to continue to rise. Well, the buyers I've been talking to think we're going to have a market crash soon and that prices are going to drop like a bomb. And the homeowners I've been talking to recently think prices are going to continue rising and that this seller's market is going to go on forever. Well, who's right? No one knows. All we could do is look at the current data, and the current data shows that prices are leveling off, and in some areas, they're even dropping a bit. Remember, the real estate market, just like every other market, goes up and goes down based on a number of factors. And in real estate, those factors include the supply of homes, the demand for homes, and the cost of money. So, if you want a few more dollars for your house, you'll probably wait with the hope that prices will rise. Now, let's look at reasons to sell your Westchester home. Reason number one, you want to downsize, and this is a great time to do it. Hey, if you don't need a home the size of the one you currently own, then why continue to pay for its upkeep and its taxes? Just take advantage of this seller's market and sell it. hopefully for a nice profit, and then buy something that fits what you want and what you need right now. Reason number 2, you need a bigger home. Now, to some people, buying a bigger, more expensive home right now may not be a great idea, but to those who need a bigger home right now, this could be an excellent idea. Why? Well, if you need a bigger home now, you'll probably need a bigger home next year, and in 5 years, and maybe even in 10 years. So, what you'll spend to buy that bigger home now may be a bargain compared to what you'll have to spend to buy it next year, or in 5 years, or in 10 years. Also, if you've been in your current home for a while, you may be able to walk away with a nice profit that you'll be able to put towards your bigger home. Reason number 3, you want to take your profit and move to a cheaper area. Today, working from home is huge, and it's going to continue being huge going into the future. And many people who work from home realize that they can work and live wherever they like. So, some are choosing to sell their current home and move to a cheaper area. So, those are a few reasons to sell your Westchester home now, and a few reasons not to sell your Westchester home now. So, what do you think? Please let me know in the comments below. Here's a bonus idea for those of you who are sitting on a small fortune in home equity. Now, you don't have to sell your home to make money from it. You can take some of your home equity and buy an investment property. This way, your tenants will build your equity, you'll get some cash flow, and you maybe even get a few more tax advantages. So, if you're trying to decide if you should sell your Westchester home or not, let's talk. We'll dive into the pros and cons so you'll be able to make a smart decision for yourself. My contact info is in the description below. And if this is your first time to this channel, please click the subscribe button below and the little bell next to it to be the first to know about what's happening around here. And please like and share this video. So, if you're thinking of moving to Westchester or having any thoughts of selling your house, buying a house, or investing in real estate, I'd love to help you in any way I can. Please just give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. My contact info is in the description below. I'm Bill D'Ambrosio of Rand Realty, and this is Living in Westchester. And until next week, I'll see you around the county.